Hello everyone, thank you for joining us in another video. Dave and Alex here from the Hyperspace Vault, and today's video we're going to share with you our haul from the toy department. Alright, so we recently made a trip up to the toy department, and they were celebrating their 6th anniversary, and they're having a huge giveaway. And so we wanted to take part in that, and we'll show up on screen here what they were giving away. When you visit the store, you got some tickets to enter, and you could enter any of these giveaways you could. I entered into the HasLab Hiss, and Alex had 2 tickets, and he entered into the HasLab Hiss, and then he put his other ticket into the Hot Toys DeLorean, which was just absolutely huge. So really cool giveaways up that they had for their anniversary. Unfortunately, we didn't win anything, but that's all right. But congrats to all the winners out there. Really cool stuff.
Yeah, and we picked up some really cool stuff when we were there, too.
Yeah, so we're going to go through all this, and some of it we've already opened, and then some of it we're going to unbox in this video. So Alex picked up our first Bandai figure, which was Iron Man Mark 42.
Our first SH figure arts. We have 4 or 5 Bandais.
That's right. Yeah, we do have some Bandai model kits, but we don't. Yeah, this is our first figure, like SH figure arts from them. And then also Alex picked up a McFarlane Batman Dark Knight, which is really cool. And he went on and opened that. And then I picked up the Speeder Bike and Scout Trooper from The Mandalorian that includes Grogu in the little bag. And then hidden behind the Tron figure, we picked up a Legacy Collection Snow Trooper. And you can see there, like some of the prices are great. Like this speeder bike was $25. It's sealed, brand new. I mean, this thing goes for $45 right now at Walmart if you went to Walmart and picked this up. So when I saw it for $25, I was like, man, that is an awesome deal. So I went on and picked it up. And since we don't have that, so it's really cool. And then also the Snow Trooper is really cool too. It's hard to find a good Snow Troopers. So we're going to open him up and put him in our Hoth display.
They really need to do a new Snow Trooper in Vintage Collection.
Yeah, I would really like to see a Snow Trooper, a nice articulated Snow Trooper in the Vintage Collection. And then finally we have Kevin Flynn from Tron Legacy, the 3.75-inch figure. Looks pretty cool. And I think it's the first time we've seen this figure. It might be kind of rare.
He doesn't work, by the way, so it's a gamble on whether the batteries have corroded or not. Hopefully not, but I guess we'll have to see soon enough if you stay tuned. But yeah, this guy's awesome. We have a few of the other figures in this line. We should probably do a full Tron collection video soon. Because Tron Legacy is my favorite movie of all time, and it was just really cool to pick this guy up, along with this other stuff.
All right, so first up, we're going to look at the stuff that's already opened. Alex, which one do you want to do first?
This Iron Man right here. There is not really much to really say about it that's negative. There's not really much negative stuff to really say about it.
Looks awesome.
Yeah, he does look really cool. He's made...
And that's your favorite Iron Man suit? That's one of the reasons why you picked it up?
Yeah, Mark 42. I just have this really... I don't know. There's something about it that I just really like. And Iron Man 3, I know this is going to sound weird to a lot of guys out there, but Iron Man 3 is one of my favorite MCU movies, even though I know that's like an unpopular opinion. But yeah, this guy's like awesome. A whole lot better than the Marvel Legends version, which we actually have sitting over here right now. Let me bring him out. There he is, which our version has seen better days, I guess, because we did get it pre-owned at some point. But yeah, this one's a whole lot better than the Marvel Legends one. And I do think this figure was released in 2014, which it still holds up today. And this one was also pre-owned, which is why you see that, like, on the forearm there, the paint is kind of, like, the red paint is kind of faded. Yeah. But yeah, other than the paint fading, there's nothing really wrong with this guy. And he does come with a few accessories, like some blast effects and stuff like that. And we did make like an Instagram reel on this guy back back maybe a couple weeks ago. So go check out our Instagram and watch that video if you want to see like a full close-up and everything of him and unboxing. So yeah, the packaging is pretty cool for this guy. The packaging for SH Figure Arts are always pretty cool. So yeah, there's some of the poses you can put him in and his accessories. He comes with a few hands and all those blast effects down there. So yeah, really awesome figure.
Yeah, you see him there. He's in he does like the ground pound pose, which is kind of hard to do with a Marvel Legends figure, if not impossible, to make it look right.
Yeah. Anyway, next up we have this DC Universe McFarlane Christian Bale Batman. And this guy's pretty cool too. They also had an SH Figure Arts Batman there as well, but I decided to pick up the DC McFarlane one, DC Multiverse. And yeah, this guy's pretty cool. They just released a new version of him. It was the Skydive version from The Dark Knight. And there was a Chase version that has a soft goods cape, so I'll definitely try to pick that one up as well if I can find it. But yeah, this guy's pretty awesome too. He came in a wave with Two-Face, Scarecrow, Joker, and that might have been it. But yeah, the Build-A-Figure that wave was Bane, Tom Hardy Bane, so yeah. And this guy came with a few accessories. He came with a few batarangs here, and they're really huge, I guess because the choking hazard laws or whatever. But yeah, he also came with a grapple gun, which is probably over there somewhere, but it's pretty nice too. It has some details, and this figure is really nice. The articulation's really nice. He has like the toe articulation, which is really awesome to see. And yeah, he just looks really cool, just spot on to the movie, I think.
Yeah, and this is our first McFarlane DC character figure that we've picked up. Alex recently watched the Dark Knight trilogy and fell in love with those movies, so he felt like he needed to get one, and it looks really cool. So we don't really collect the DC line, but yeah, we had to pick one of these up since Alex liked it so much.
Yeah, and I might try to collect more of the Dark Knight figures down the line, but we're not going to try to get too engrossed with the DC multiverse stuff, because we're not all that big DC fans, especially if you compare us to like Marvel or Star Wars. But yeah, the Dark Knight trilogy is basically like the standout DC for us.
We also picked up this Cobra Commander, which we did not include this in the beginning of the video because kind of forgot about it. I had it displayed on the shelf there. But picked up this loose Cobra Commander that came with a claw. The claw is a lot smaller than the normal claw that you usually see. And that's because this Cobra Commander was part of a 50th anniversary package that included Duke. And that set sealed. It goes for pretty expensive, like on eBay and stuff. But this was just Cobra Commander by himself with this claw. I saw it on display in the shelf. I was like, that's really cool. I've never seen that Cobra Commander like that. And I thought that the claw was like 3D printed or something because it was just kind of weird. It, doesn't really have any parts that moves except for the handlebars. And it doesn't have the landing gear or anything. So it's kind of weird. Claw. No decals or anything, which I don't know if the set initially came with decals and they didn't put them on there or what. But if you take the claw off, the Cobra Commander has a parachute on, which I thought that was really cool because that was kind of like cartoon. He always wore a parachute when he was flying the claw. He got shot down, you deploy the parachute. So really cool Cobra Commander figure. So I saw this and just had to pick it up. A real good price on it. Didn't realize it was part of that 50th anniversary pack because I wasn't collecting G.I. Joe then, and it's pretty interesting.
Next up, we're going to unbox the Kevin Flynn figure. This one looks really nice, except for that head sculpt. It does not really look like Jeff Bridges at all, which I guess is kind of expected. I mean, it was 2010. Which is actually, it's pretty cool how they crammed LEDs into these tiny little figures and actually made that work. So
yeah, and the reason why we're opening this one is we have already several of these other figures in the line and they're open, so we're going to open this one That way we can display them together.
Let's go ahead and get this guy open.
All right, so let's slice the bubble off the card. Some of these figures from Tron Legacy, especially the 3.75 ones, are really rare. So if you ever see Castor,
Yeah.
or what was his alias?
Zeus.
Zeus. If you ever see that figure, I think it goes for like several $100s, especially if it's sealed. I think recently I saw one on Facebook for $600.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because apparently that last wave got canceled, and they made a few of the figures, but they weren't really mass produced, so they're hard to come by. This Kevin Flynn looks really cool because everything's white. His disc is white, the stand is white, and he doesn't have any shoes on. All right, so there is the figure out of the packaging, and it's
that looks
cool.
really, really cool.
We're gonna have to open up that battery door and check out the batteries and see if see if we can put some fresh batteries in there and see if we can get them to work. If we have any, I'll have to look and see.
And his accessories are his base. Every one of these Tron figures comes with a base, and they're all kind of like the colors of whatever character it is. So his is completely white. Then he comes with the baton to the light cycle, the 786, NCOM 786. And then finally his identity disc, the master key of the grid. Alright, so we got some batteries in this Kevin Flynn. We're about to test, or about to show you guys what he actually looks like with the lights on. 3, 2, 1. Oh, geez.
That looks cool.
Well, on the camera, it's just like a blinding just light.
Let me turn on some lights. Now try it.
There we
Still
go. Still kind of blinding.
Yeah, so right.
And then there, you can kind of see it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, his like collar kind of lights up, which is pretty cool. Let's get a close up. Maybe that'll, yeah, there we go. Now you can see it easier. Yeah, that's really cool. It's pretty nice how they actually did that with these figures back in 2010.
Yeah, the face, isn't really there, but overall though, it's a really cool figure. All right, so next up we have the Star Wars Legacy Collection Snow Trooper. I can't wait to get this guy out. He looks really cool. He has a soft goods like skirt or hammock thing on. Articulation is not going to be super great with this, but he looks cool. He'll look the part in our display, so that's all that matters really. Snow Trooper unboxed, and he's a really cool figure. Just like I said earlier, the articulation is just subpar. You can see he's got the swivel hips and the bowed out legs, which is not very good. But he looks really. The molding is really good on this figure, and the helmet and mask look really good. And big surprise, which I didn't realize this, is the helmet comes off and you have a face sculpt underneath, which is really interesting. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a close look up at the molding and face sculpt, or not the face sculpt, but the helmet and the Snow Trooper looks really cool.
I think that does look pretty nice.
And that soft goods skirt looks really good.
Yeah.
He's got some dirt on him and looks really good. Nice Snow Trooper. His gun is really gummy and bent, so hopefully over time that'll straighten out a little bit. You can see there it's kind of tied to the hand. We didn't take that band off. Little rubber band thing. And then this figure comes with battle gear, so I'm not sure what this comes with. There's some
G.I. Joe figures.
Yeah, there's like a little locker here, so we're going to open that up and see what's in it. Oh, wow. Check it out.
Oh.
Got all kinds of weapons.
I know this one. I don't remember the name. Same with this one. This one's like DC-17. Looks like got one of those blurred pistols. Battle droid gun. Don't know why you'd have one of those. Another DC weapon.
Some sort of sniper rifle.
A bunch of Clone Wars like clone weapons. That's
Yeah, some of them
interesting.
seem a little oversized,
Yeah,
but
like that.
but pretty cool. Nice accessories. That's
Yeah.
nice. And just real quick to show you, I don't think we showed the back of the card here, so you can kind of see what other figures were out at the time. This came out in 2009, and I guess it was the last time we got a Snow Trooper.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
We
sure.
haven't gotten one in Vintage Collection 2.0.
Yeah, and there wasn't any. Yeah, there wasn't any Vintage Collection releases of the Snow Trooper. So this was the last, I guess, most modern Snow Trooper, and I'm sure it was repacked a couple of times. Definitely need to pick up a few more of these guys for our collection. We don't have any Snow Troopers. That's our first one. I mean, I've got my original Kenner one, but he doesn't really fit in with our modern collection.
Yeah.
All right, last but not least, we have the speeder bike and Scout Trooper from the Mandalorian. And like I said earlier in the video, $25 for this. That's just amazing. Right now at Walmart, they're $45, which is just, I mean, $25 is what this should be going for retail.
Yeah.
Instead of $45. $45 is just ridiculous. And that's why they're sitting at Walmart. Nobody's really buying them.
Wasn't the original Return of the Jedi one like 60 retail or something like that?
No, it was the same price. It was $45. Yeah, we picked that one up for $20 on Amazon.com when they were having a sale on them.
So yeah, it's awesome. Another Grogu tour collection as well. So
yeah, it makes me wonder if is Grogu molded into this bag or if it's a separate figure. Okay, real quick, we'll show you the box. Even though I'm sure most of y'all have seen this at Walmart or Target or even GameStop. We saw one at GameStop the other day.
We did do a video on the actual one though, the Return of the Jedi one though.
Yeah, just a couple months ago, I believe. All right, so let's get this set cracked open. And the Scout Trooper, the Remnant Scout Trooper, is going to be on card inside this box.
There he is.
And there we have the Remnant Scout Trooper on an unpunched card. That looks really cool.
Yeah. He has that oversized bubble to fit the Grogu pouch in there.
Yeah.
Which if you guys don't remember in that scene, he punched Grogu because I think Grogu like bit him or something.
Yeah, he was in that bag moving around and he was just like, punching him. And people got really mad. Even though that was just a, scene in the show. It wasn't real or anything.
It's kind of weird how he would feel the pain from those tiny little teeth, especially with those gloves on. And here's the giant cardboard box with the speeder bike in it.
Yeah. It's going to be the same speeder bike from Return of the Jedi, but it's repainted white in this case.
There we have it. It's actually more of a gray.
Yeah, that actually looks really good. I like that.
Reminds me of the speeder bikes from Rebels, which we actually have one. Might have to get it out to compare. But yeah, the base just goes in the bottom right there. There we go.
Yeah, that looks really good. That's nice. Nice details, like some scrapes on it. Got like a spray of kind of dirt on it.
I think this, doesn't this pouch come up as well? Yeah, there we go. And
then you have the flaps that move.
Flaps, yeah. Here. There's some detail behind there as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I think the whole thing comes up or something. Yeah, there we go. Got like the opening hood. There's, I guess, the engine under there. So that's pretty nice. Really nice to get another one of these. And I guess put this one in our Imperial collection. Since it's not really the Endor theme. Because the Endor ones were brown.
Yeah. And so on this one, we are going to open the figure. That way we can mount him on there with Grogu. sometimes I love this unpunched card, but
Yeah.
I feel like we have to have him on there. So we're going to open this one. On our Return of the Jedi one, we left the Scout Trooper on card. And we have it displayed with Luke and Leia on the speeder bike. So this one, let's get him cracked open. The card is just mint. Oh my gosh, I want to leave it on there, but at the same time, we got to have him out. So we're going to cut him open. If we find another one real cheap, we'll pick it up and leave the Scout Trooper on card. Hopefully we can do that because the card just looks awesome.
Yeah.
And real quick, didn't show the back of it.
VC 289.
That current wave that's at Walmart, a lot of these figures are still, you can still get these figures at Walmart.
Hunter.
Okay, so Grogu is molded into the pack there. So you can't, I don't think you can remove him out of there. He's just kind of peeking out.
You could use that for IG-11 as well.
Yeah, you can see him, there's a head there and he's peeking out, but yeah, you can't remove him from the pack. Which is okay, it looks pretty cool.
But yeah, you could use that for IG-11 as well.
Yeah. Yeah, for the, what was it, the nurse droid?
Yeah.
All right, so we got the Scout Trooper mounted onto the speeder bike. It looks pretty cool. Don't have him 100% sitting down, but he's kind of standing up. So you can finagle with the figure some more, and I'm sure I can get it looking a little better. They have him looking pretty good on the box. Well, in this picture, he looks like he's standing up. So it's kind of like maybe that's the best we can do, is where he's just not really sitting down on the speeder, he's kind of standing up. But then that's what happens when you have an older figure with older articulation and stuff. You just can't really get these figures into the positions you'd like to. But it still looks pretty cool. Great for display. You got Grogu there peeking out. Really nice.
Yeah, I do think it looks pretty cool.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, this unboxing and haul that we did. We really had a great time going up to the toy department. It's also always awesome to look around at their amazing store with so much stuff in it. I mean, it takes so long to figure out what you want to get there because there's so much stuff, and that was like we just kind of walked around for like an hour just trying to figure out like what can we get, and we grab something, then we see something a lot cooler, and then we had to put it back, and then so it's always a fun trip going up there.
Yeah, they have a really nice selection.
Yeah, you just never know what you're going to see there because there's always cool stuff in the store. New stuff, old stuff. I mean, just amazing store. All right, so please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. And leave us a comment down below. Tell us what you think of our little haul here. Or if you've been to the toy department, let us know what you think about the toy department. Alex, take us out.
May the force be with you always.